All right, we're back. 6:13 MLB slate, 14 games on the slate. Got one game already started, Pittsburgh, Chicago. We weren't able to get on early today. Um, so we got 14 games here. First game we got up Miami versus Washington. Everett Cabrera going up against Mitchell Parker. Washington minus 120 favorite, over under 8.5 runs. Who do you got in this game?
We wait. Which game is it? The Marlins game.
Baseball game.
Yo,
Miami
which
versus
game?
Washington.
Okay, I got the Miami because I
Miami.
think. Yep. I think Cabrera can pull it out. He's better than his ERA says. Well, I guess, but I just think Miami.
All right, give me Washington in this one. Give me James Wood over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. So I'm gonna go against you on that one.
That's
Uh,
fine. I don't. I'm not too confident. That's why I don't have. This is not in my parlay. So.
Fair enough. All right, moving on. Toronto, Philadelphia. Kevin Gossman going up against Ranger Suarez. Philly minus 119, over under set at 8 runs. And I'm going. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go Toronto in this one. Um, Close money line, and give me Vlad Guerrero to hit a home run. I think that Toronto has been doing very well lately, and I think they continue. Philly's been kind of up and down, but what's your take?
I'm gonna choose the Jays. I think they can pull it out because against this current lineup, Ranger Suarez hasn't um done well against them. So
All right, fair enough. Los Angeles Angels going up against Baltimore Orioles. Jack Kakanakwitz going up against Charlie Morton. Baltimore minus 188, over under set at 10.5 runs. And I definitely want to bet the over on runs because neither one of these pitchers are very good. There is a chance of rain in this one, so it could get rained out. But give me Zach Neto over 1.5 runs, hits, RBIs, and then Henderson to hit a home run. Westberg or Kowser over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. I don't really know who's going to win the game, but I just know there's going to be a lot of runs scored. Who you picking?
I'm actually gonna choose Baltimore. Uh, not too confident. I hope Charlie Martin can pull it out. Last year he did a lot better than this year. I don't know what's going on. He's 2-7, ERA above 6. Yeah, it's pretty terrible this year. Last year's ERA was above, like slightly above 4. So I don't know what's going on. It's
Uh-huh.
like I don't know,
Yeah,
hurt or something. I don't understand what's going
there's
on.
been a lot of pitchers like that this season. It's
I mean,
kind of
but he's
weird.
41, so I don't know.
Yeah, it might be time to retire.
Yeah.
Hey, I wish I could retire at 41. You gonna retire at 41?
No.
All right. Well, you never know. All right, moving on. New York versus Boston. Ryan Yarbo going up against Garrett Crochet. Boston minus 146 favorite. Over under set 8.5 runs. And I'm going with Garrett Crochet here. His ERA has come up a little bit, but it's still pretty low. I like him in this game a lot. He's the better pitcher. The lineup is definitely favors New York. But looking here, I may go Anthony over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. But yeah, give me Boston in this one. What about you?
You think Boston? I'm gonna go with Yankees. Wait, yeah, Yankees.
Yankees. Yeah, no, I just like Garrett
Yeah,
Crochet as a starting pitcher a lot better. I mean, New York has the better offense, but usually
yeah,
pitchers
they
win
have the
out.
better offense, and but Garrett Crochet won the last time they faced each other, so it's kind of iffy bet. But I'm slightly leaning the Yankees.
If you want to pick somebody on the Yankees side to potentially have a good game, Cody Bellinger is 4 and 5 and 5 at bats against them with a home run. So solid piece potentially there. It looks like we got some lineups that came out for some of these games. So yeah, I like Anthony's higher up in the lineup. I like him to go over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs today. Moving on, Cincinnati versus Detroit. Nick Martinez going up against Kiter Montero. Detroit minus 130 favorite, over under set at 8 runs. I like Cincinnati here. Detroit looks like they're gonna have Cutter Montero with an opener potentially. I like Ellie De La Cruz to go over. Hits, runs, RBIs 1.5. I'll take Cincinnati in this game at plus money. What about you?
Not too sure, but maybe the over on the first five.
What's the number on that? Like 4.5?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I could see that. I kind of like the over in the whole game as well in general, but yeah, a little bit safer doing it earlier on in case these starters suck and then they bring in the good bullpen pitcher. So yeah, I could
Yeah.
see that. I could see that. Not something lines I typically look at very often, but I could see that happening. All right, I got 9 games left here. Taj get Taj Bradley going up against Clay Holmes. New York Mets minus 179 favorite over under set at 8 runs. And I like the New York Mets here. Tampa Bay has not been that great this season. Also do like I'm gonna go with Lindor to hit a home run today, and I also like him to get a stolen base. Not both in the same parlay, but one or the other. But I like the Mets here, and I also like. No, I was gonna say I like the over, but I'm gonna just stick with the Mets and pick a couple parlay pieces off the Lindor and potentially Alonso to have good games here. What about you?
I'm leaning the Mets too. Better pitcher. They have a better lineup. Hopefully, Juan Soto plays up to his, salary.
How'd you say his first name?
Is it Juan Soto?
It's Joan.
Okay, Juan Soto.
No, it's Juan. You're right. Troll.
Yeah, terrible.
All right, all right. Colorado versus Atlanta. Don't even need to name the starting pitchers. Don't even need to tell you the money line that you're picking Atlanta here all day. And you're
Yeah.
picking Ronald Acuna to hit a home run, and you're gonna set it and forget it. It's my best play of the game. Atlanta winning and Acuna hitting a home run against a very bad pitcher in Marquez. Any takes here?
Yeah, I'm gonna choose Atlanta here
One and a
minus one
half.
point five. Yep,
Yeah, that's good. Good play. Yeah, that money line's kind of
gotta go with
crazy.
that. Yeah.
All right, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, Chicago White Sox going
Wait,
with Texas Rangers. Oh, sorry, would you have something else on that one?
there you go.
All right.
Money line is pretty crazy though. Minus 320 right now.
Yeah, you don't see those very often in baseball games. That big of a discrepancy, but Colorado's very, very bad. But I do see they picked up a win, so it is possible, but just not very likely.
Yeah, we called those two wins. Remember?
Yeah, we've predicted
Two of
what
them.
20% of their wins on the season. That's pretty crazy. 13 and
Yeah,
55 is really bad. It's really, really
against
bad.
Marlins. Miami. Against Miami.
Yeah, you have to try to be that bad. That's really bad. Oh my god. Who is Goodman batting third in their lineup? Oh, actually, this guy's pretty good. Who is this guy? Well, anyway, I'll have to remember him in the future. That's
All
a
right.
good hitting catcher. All right, a few more here. Chicago White Sox going against Texas Rangers. Adrian Hauser going up against Dan Dunning. Texas minus 187 over under set at 8.5 runs. And I'm just checking out on Dan Dunning. I don't really know much about this guy. He
I
doesn't
don't
pitch.
even. My ESPN doesn't even show the picture.
Okay, yeah. So that's all I need to know to pick Chicago here. I don't need to know who the pitcher is. You know,
Oh, I know this guy.
oh, is that your cousin?
No, he used to be good last year.
Well, he's not good
Uh,
this year, but he also
yeah,
doesn't
he's
pitch a
not
lot of
good this year.
innings. He's only pitching three,
Yeah,
six, 4, 4, 2, 1, 5. He doesn't go very far into games. Um, Give me the under on his pitching outs for today. I don't care what the number is.
yeah. Well, in 2023, his ERA was below 4. 2024 above 5. Now it's 6. So
Yeah, it looks like
I
we're
don't know what's
trending in
going
the
on
wrong
there.
direction here. So give me the
Yeah.
White Sox with very good plus money.
Um, I'm actually gonna probably.
Go Texas. I mean, I could see it.
I could go Texas Rangers.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get some juicier picks today. if I see an opening, I'm going for it. I think the White Sox can get this one though. But this would
but
be a good one to bet on.
I, I don't have a play on this. I think the White Sox have actually been winning lately. Oh,
Hmm,
Adrian Hauser was a pitcher on the Texans. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
See, because his picture on ESPN is a Texans hat on, so he
Well,
must have gone there very recently.
yeah. All right, moving on. Athletics versus KC. Luis Severino going against Michael Waka. Kansas City minus 159 over under at 8 runs. And I like Kansas City in this game. I also like Caglione to hit his first home run in the major leagues today. I don't believe he hit one. Let me look. Yeah, no. So give me Caglione home run. Give me Kansas City to win this game. What about you?
A like Kansas City here. I actually, yeah, probably Kansas City will win.
Kansas City.
Nakwada, I liked him. He used to be good last year. He was better last year, but
Yeah, he's still a
this
solid.
year he fell off a little bit. But
Yeah,
it's okay.
yeah. He's been up and down all around. He's good, he's bad. He started off good with the Cardinals, then he went bad, then he went all over the place. Now he's doing pretty good in KC. So, but Luis Severino used to be good as well, but he's just not having the type of year. And Athletics are not that great of a team. So,
Yeah, but the problem is Kansas City has not been putting any runs up.
yeah,
you know, last like what? Okay, I'll run it off. 0 previous game, and then 3, 2, 5, 1, 2, 5, 5. Yes, and then previous game was 0, 0, 2, 2, 4, 1. Like they're not, they're just not hitting. That's the
yeah.
problem.
That is very fair, and Jacob Wilson has screwed me many times, so I'm not touching him for quite some time. That sounded very bad. That no homo. No, I mean, sorry. No. What the edit that part out. All right, moving on. Cardinals going up against Milwaukee Brewers. Eric Feedy going up against Freddie Peralta. Milwaukee minus 154 favorite. Over under set at 7.5 runs. Who do you have in this one?
A Brewers. Peralta is the better pitcher, and Eddie Freddie, I think, is playing better than when he was on the White Sox. But Brewers have been batting well. Cards have been kind of falling off the past month. So past week actually. Last month they were pretty good.
Yeah, and I think that's what they are. I don't think they are that team that's like 10, 15 games over 500. I think they're the team that's been the same team for the past 4 or 5 years. They just can't figure out what they're doing with their young players. And yeah, give me Milwaukee here. Give me Milwaukee minus 2.5 runs. I really think that they're going to pile drive the Cardinals today.
All right,
All
that
right,
that's a steep.
fair
Okay.
enough, fair enough. All right, 4 games left here. Chris Paddock going against Colton Gordon. I don't have a money line on this game. Over under set at 8 runs. I do like the over, and I do like Minnesota here. So and give me Brian Buxton over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs today. But any other takes in this game?
You like Minnesota? Let me see here. Yep, Minnesota. Chris Paddock's pretty good. Gordon has not been playing well. He's 101 of the year. Oh, ERA above 6. Yeah.
All right, fair enough. 3 games left. San Diego versus Arizona. Stephen Kolek going against Ryan Nelson. Arizona minus 135. Over under set at 9.5 runs. And I like Arizona in this game. I think that they've been playing better as a hitting unit recently. And Ryan Nelson, I mean, not the greatest pitcher, but near Stephen Kolek. But I like the team, the home team here. I also like the over. I probably like the over a little bit more than the money line. And I also like Corbin Carroll to go over 2.5 hits, runs, RBIs today. Um, who you picking?
I also agree. Arizona has been hot in the past week, and both pitchers are mediocre here. Ryan Nelson did better last year, but CRA is still pretty solid, I think. Yeah. Well, just below 5, but I think Arizona should win.
All right. 2 games left. Cleveland versus Seattle. Gavin Williams versus Luis Castillo. Seattle minus 114 favorite. Over under set at 7 runs. And I like Seattle here. I am gonna check Castillo's splits against this team. Yeah, nothing too crazy. Stephen Kwan has been doing pretty well against them, but that's not really gonna scare me too much here. Give me Seattle. Um, also give me. Let me see if Gavin Williams, if any of these guys have hit a home run off of him. No, not a lot of data here. So give me Kale Rayleigh to hit a home run, and give me Seattle to win. What about you?
Mm, playing the Guardians, but they've been letting me down recently. But maybe take a look at the under. So maybe look at the under, but not too sure about this game.
All
I'm
right,
leaning Guardians.
leaning Guardians. Okay. Yeah, I mean I could see it going either way, and the money line's pretty much a coin flip. Last game, San Francisco versus the Dodgers. Logan Webb going up against Yamamoto. Dodgers minus 189, over under 7.5. I think I would go with the Dodgers here. And I looked up Logan Webb's splits against the Dodgers, and the top 3 guys in this lineup are like destroying him. So give me a combined parlay of Otani, Betts, Freeman over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs paired up with a Dodgers win. I like that. It's probably pretty juicy, but give me the Dodgers. Give me the Dodgers to win by 1.5 runs. What about you?
I'll also choose the Dodgers slash minus 1.5 runs. Yeah, Logan Webb he's not good against the current lineup of the Dodgers, and I think they should score a lot more off Logan Webb compared to the Giants on Yamamoto. Even though the Dodgers, we thought the Dodgers would be killing everybody because of their current lineup, but their record is kind of just normal.
Fair enough. All right. Well, you got anything else to add for today?
Nope.
All right. Well, we'll try and get some UFC content out for the Buckley. Who's he fighting again? Usman? I think it's Usman versus Buckley. We're gonna get
Usman versus
around to
Buckley.
it. Yeah, I think it's Usman versus Buckley, but I
Oh,
like Buckley.
like Buckley? I don't know. I mean, I understand that he's from Missouri, and you like Buckley, but I don't know.
I mean,
Usman's
Usman's
still
been pretty
there, right?
bad lately.
Yeah,
Usman.
and he hasn't fought in a while.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Well, I gotta head out of here.